guys, and welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for your incredible support for my first 2 videos. I was completely blown away by the response I got. I just feel so thankful. You guys are honestly the best, and I can't wait to keep creating more videos for you guys. Today I wanted to do a roundup of some of my favorites. I've always personally loved watching favorite videos, so I thought I'd try my hand at doing one. I feel like it's such a fun way to get to know people a little bit more, but I feel like sometimes people's favorites videos are like always really catered towards like skincare or beauty or like fashion. So I'm gonna try to do this thing where I'm going to pick things from like different categories every month. So like I'll have like one skincare favorite, one beauty favorite, but then I'll have like maybe like a restaurant favorite or like a fitness favorite or a book favorite, you know, just to like spice things up a little bit. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about today is food. I feel like, I don't know if I consider myself a foodie, but I feel like I do really enjoy food, and I have a lot of friends who also really enjoy food, so we like really enjoy like sharing restaurants with one another. So my restaurant favorite of the month, though I didn't find out about it this month, I have not stopped thinking about this month, is ROKC. ROKC is a ramen slash cocktail slash oyster bar up in Harlem. I believe up in like the 140s, and I feel like it's just like a super intimate setting. I love the decor. I feel like the drinks are super unique. The ramen is really good. The oysters are really good. When I was there, I had like a floral drink that came in a light bulb, and then I also had their take on a Bloody Mary. It's like a sake Bloody Mary, and it comes in like a conch shell. And the other drinks that some of my friends got was like a truffle martini that came with like a side pairing of cheese, a pineapple drink that you can like light on fire. I mean, their cocktails are just really good, and I feel like for New York the prices are not bad. I'll link more information about the restaurant down below, but be sure to check it out. It is a little bit of a trek, especially for those of you who live in Manhattan or Brooklyn or LIC, but I definitely think it was super worth it. And they also have a happy hour from 5 to 7. I think last time we went at like 6:30, but the line was too long, so we ended up missing it. But definitely go check it out. It's a great little place. My second favorite this month is boba. I've been obsessed with boba, guys. I feel like I have not been super into like boba or milk tea for like the past couple months, and then all of a sudden now I'm just like on this like boba craze, and boba, guys, just hits the spot. I really like their hojicha, but their like classic black milk tea is good. Their jasmine milk tea is good. Their like strawberry matcha is really good. I feel like you can't really go wrong with boba, guys. The quality is great. They call it boba, which is very reminiscent of home because everybody on the East Coast calls it bubble tea. I feel like it's a really great afternoon pick-me-up, or anytime pick-me-up, really. And their founders went to UC Irvine, and they're from the Bay Area, so it's a little piece of California in my tummy. My third favorite this month is going to come as no surprise. I've been obsessed with Leah, so of course I'm also obsessed with her kale-lalu-yaha. This is her chemical exfoliator. It has 5.25% AHA, and I honestly feel like my skin just glows afterwards. So what I usually do is I put it on a cotton pad, swipe it all over my face, and the next day, honestly, I feel like my skin is just super fresh, really glowy. I try to use this like every 2 to 3 days. If I'm ever feeling like, oh, my skin's really congested, or I feel like I'm like starting to break out a little bit, definitely whipping this out, and I just feel like it's improved my skin so much, and I'm so thankful for this product. So thank you so much, Leah. For my beauty favorite of the month, it has got to be the Bourjois Healthy Mix Anti-Fatigue Foundation. Wow, that is quite a mouthful. I am in the color 53. It's supposed to last up to 16 hours with a vitamin mix of C, E, and B5. I picked this up last year when I was on my way to Croatia, and we had like a 6-hour layover at the Gatwick airport, and honestly I'm obsessed. I finished my entire bottle, and then I panicked because I was like, oh my gosh, they don't really sell these in stores. So when my best friend took a trip back to London last month, I told her to pick me up one, and I've just fallen in love with it all over again. I feel like it's a really good match for my skin. It's not heavy. Like, my skin does get quite oily, so it does sometimes clump up around like my nose area, or like if I'm wearing sunglasses, it'll definitely leave a little crease there. But I really like it, and I feel like it's been a really great foundation for me through the winter. We'll see how it holds up in the summer months, but definitely an April favorite. For my health and favorite this month, it has got to be ClassPass. So I signed up for ClassPass last January, and at first I started off with the 5 classes a month, and I slowly worked my way up to like 8 and 10. Recently they changed their system to the point system, and I have to be honest, I'm not as big of a fan of the point system, just because I feel like some of the classes like really jack up their points, especially on prime time classes, which is like before work, after work, which is why I was a little hesitant to put this into my favorites this month. But I still absolutely love ClassPass. I think it's just such a great way for me to try a bunch of classes. When I first started, I feel like I picked like 1 or 2, and then I would just stick with those 2 because I was afraid of other things. But since I've been working out more consistently, I've been a little more adventurous. My favorite classes to do are usually like Pilates or spin, just because I love Pilates. I feel so toned and strong afterwards, and then I feel like with spin it's like a really good way for me to get cardio. As not to overwhelm you guys with all the different classes that I've tried, maybe I can do a separate video on that. But the studio that I want to talk about this month is definitely New York Pilates. I just feel like it's such a good workout. The studio is beautiful. It makes you feel like you've been like transported to Tulum, and I feel like they just like really embrace that vibe. The studio is beautiful. The machinery is in great condition. It's always super clean. I've recommended it to so many of my friends, and they love it as well. So if you're in the New York City area and you have ClassPass, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below too if you guys just want to do like a trial run. I believe if it's your first time signing up, you can get some points to like try out a few classes and see how you like it. I feel like it's been great for me because I don't really like working out by myself. I feel like it gets boring and I never really know what to do, and I also feel like I'm a little competitive, so it's really nice to be in a class and see other people doing the same thing. So for my last favorite of the month, it has to be Allbirds. I'm not gonna touch them because they're kind of dirty, but these are my wool runners. I got them in white because I just liked the really like clean look. I was really scared about getting them dirty because they are wool. I mean, you can tell that they've been like loved and worn, but I don't really mind it. They are so comfortable. My friend likes to call them the VC Yeezys, which I think is hilarious. I do a lot of walking living in New York City, and so I feel like these shoes have just been the perfect addition to my wardrobe. They're super simple to match to tons of outfits. I feel like I really love the look of them. They're comfortable, and like, what else do you really need in a shoe? So I really love them this month. So thank you guys for watching another video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and leave a comment down below some of your favorites. I love hearing what you guys have been into, and so it'd make me super happy if you would share what you guys have been up to this month. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Oh my goodness. I feel like whenever I film, I need to like make this countertop look nice. So I just like legitimately dump everything on the floor next to me.